Hi, today's tutorial is going to be based on the new film that's coming out in December called Tron. This is a film that my boyfriend's been very excited about, probably for the most of this year. To be honest, have not been that interested. I will of course be going with him to see it. However, I am interested in the makeup side of things. I saw a poster that he was looking at online for the movie that's coming out. And I don't even know the name of the actress or anything. All I know is that her makeup looked fantastic and very different and perfect, I think, for all the party looks that I'm sure everyone will be looking to recreate this Christmas. So it's going to be quite a long tutorial, I think. One, because I've never done this before. I've simply got a picture to the left of me to try and recreate, and a bunch of makeup that I've got, so bear with me. So at the moment, all I've got is base, and the base that I have used is the MAC Studio Sculpt foundation, which is a foundation that is quite new to me. I'm loving it. As you can hopefully see, it gives really good coverage and sort of like a fresh look. It's a gel formulation, so it's quite glowing. The only bad thing about it is if you tend to touch your skin, which you shouldn't anyway, it does transfer a little bit, so just need to keep my hands away. The colour I've got is NW30 in that, which I've finished here, so you can see it's a perfect match for my skin tone. So that's all I've got on there at the moment. And then on my eyes, a new found, which is the Garnier Roll-On Anti-Dark Circles concealer, which I think is about a tenner, but I got it for £5 on offer in Superdrug not long ago. So it's like a roller ball, and it's a really nice cream. It's always really cool to the touch. I think there's only one colour in that, but I just love it, and I tend to put that underneath here and all around my eyelids, and then with a foundation brush I just blend it in like so, and it's really good at concealing the under eye area and gives a nice sort of moisturised look. It doesn't go cakey or anything. So I'm going to start with an eyeshadow brush like this, and I've got a Barry M Dazzle Dust in number 10, which is like a silver grey. So as always, I dip the brush in the tub and then tap the excess in the lid here. I'm going to have to use a little mirror in front of me, but I'll come close so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to apply this literally all over. Don't forget, this is going to be quite a dramatic look. Well, for me, I'm not used to wearing much eye makeup, as you know, but I think this is going to be great over the party season. So I've just put grey all over the eyelid and all the way up here. So already you can see quite a difference, hopefully. And this is Barry M number 10, which is a really nice silver grey. So I'm just going to go over the outer corners here with a little bit more, just so you can see the look. And if you want to play this down, maybe for evening rather than a big Christmas party do, you'd just apply less of each of the products that I'm doing. Okay, so that's the base. So I've put it all over, and then just a little bit more than usual in the outer corners there. Okay, so now I'm going to grab a brush which looks like this. This one is a Model's Own one, which you can now get in Boots, and I think they're only about £5, and the most amazing quality brushes that I've ever used. I'm using now a Dazzle Dust in number 23, which is a really nice navy colour. I don't tip it too much, but it's got a lot of pigmentation in it that's quite sort of bright blue, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to get a little bit and dab it in the lid here. And with this, I'm going to go around the entire eye with it. Now I'm going to be applying black eyeliner as well, so I want this to go down quite a bit, if that makes sense. My earrings just fell out. So I don't want to be too defined, I want it to fall quite low under the lashes there. You see? And then in terms of the top, I'm just going to dab like this. Sometimes helps to open your eyes to see how you're getting on. Okay. And then with the excess that you've got on your brush, I'm going to have to put that mirror down and just use the camera to see what I'm doing, which is easier said than done. So now I'm trying to get in the inner corners here, because I want the entire eye lined, which is something that I'm not used to doing, but I've seen it coming in magazines and other YouTube video tutorials, and I think it's going to be quite big this season. And I think if you focus on the eyes more than the lips, and this is definitely a way to accentuate them and make them look really cute. So now I'm not dipping the brush in any more powder. I'm just literally going over what I've done and blending it. And this is quite a rough smoky look, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, you've got to be careful with, say, liquid eyeliner. I'm then going to use 2 different eyeliners. So as you'll see on the movie, there's quite a lot of eye makeup that goes into this. So the first one I'm using is an Urban Decay eyeliner, and that's in a colour called Binge. And again, this is a really cute navy colour. And I'm just going to go over what I've done. This is a really, really nice soft eyeliner, and you'll find that if you put it on over the top of the powder, it'll keep the powder in place just that bit longer. So I'm just going over what I've done, and I'm not using the mirror, I'm just using the camera, so it's quite rough, but that's fine. And we want it to sort of smudge into the grey area. And then I'm going to be using the Benefit waterproof Bad Girl liner, which is just the most amazing black eyeliner. I've never used anything so strong in terms of colour. So I'm going to have to use my mirror for this one. And again, I'm just applying it in exactly the same areas. So can you see the look we've gone for there? And you see that area there looks a little bit uneven, so I'm just going to use a little sponge and I'm just going to blend that in. There you go, that easy. Okay, so can you see the look already? I'm now just looking at the picture, and she's got a little bit of black eyeliner in the inner lids, which is something that I don't normally do apart from on a night out. My eyes water quite a lot because I'm a contact lens wearer, so if the pencil gets a little bit wet, just roll it on the back of your hand and then go in again. So I'm just piling all the black on. It hasn't got to be perfect, it's a really smudged, smoky, sort of sexy look that we're going for. So I'm going to do the cheeks and the lips once I've finished the eyes. So to make my eyes really stand out now, I'm going to use some eyelash curlers. These are Tweezerman ones. I got them in Boots for about £7 and they are amazing. So the only need, just get your lashes in right as far as you can go, and I'm just doing it like I do about 4 or 5 small sort of squeezes like that, and hopefully you can see how much it's curled. I'll do this one then you can see. Okay. This is how I do it anyway. Can you see the little curl? For mascara, this is a really good one. It's the Max Factor False Lash Effect. And what I tend to do is I tend to go on the underneath, if you like, and to make sure that it dries in time, I go straight to the other eye. So by the time I go back to it, it'll be fine. So I do the inner on that, and then I do the bottom lashes. I'm just using the camera here, I'm not using the mirror, so you have to excuse me if I look a bit strange. And then I tend to close my eyes and wiggle the brush back and forth. That's how I apply my mascara. You can use false eyelashes if you want. I've never got on with them, they've never suited me. So that's why I've not got them on. But this is what it looks like. So I think this would suit any eye colour. The girl on the poster's got like greeny eyes, so they look slightly better. I think I've got some mascara there. So that's the look. So to finish it, we want a little bit of definition here and to bring out the silver. So I'm going to first of all use a MAC cream blusher, which is a gorgeous consistency. Blush cream in Lily Scent. And the way I use it is with a powder brush, even though it's a gel. And I just sort of rub it on here, do your fake smile as you do, and then dab it on. And this is like a nude, it's almost like a darker colour foundation. It's got a slight pink tone to it, and I think this is just right for if you're doing sort of dramatic eyes like this. You don't want pinks or plums or browns really. You just want like a natural skin colour with a bit of glow. And it's a really, really, really cute colour. And then the fun bit, which is the Centre Skin Illuminator, which I haven't worn during the day as yet. So I'm just going to apply a bit to the back of my hand and use the same brush and dab it. And then what I'm doing is going along the cheekbones here, just have to move my hair, and then up around here. And if you're applying any sort of highlighter during the day or night, whichever colour, this is how I do it, with a brush, collecting it from the back of the hand, and I'm dabbing like so. And you go like underneath, up here, and dab all the way around there. Now really hoping you can see that now. It's quite like, as silly as it sounds, like a space age kind of look, and this is exactly the look that Tron's got. And Centre, like I say, I've just brought this out. It's huge everywhere. It's going to get even bigger during the Christmas party season, I'm sure. And I think the silver and navy and black eyes are just perfect for this look. I'm applying some down the bridge of my nose because, in case you didn't know already, it's a really good tip to slim your entire face. I'm not sure how it does it, but it does. And under the chin is always a really good place to make sure you don't have any double chin showing. Okay, so to finish the look, I'm going to be using this really cute nude pink Revlon lip gloss, which is quite a block colour. You can see my natural lip colour there. Really cute with smoky eyes. This is exactly the Tron look that we're going for. If you do use this lip gloss, it's fantastic, but it doesn't last too long, so I'd apply some Benefit Shellac or some of the lip coat stuff you can get in Boots and Superdrug just to lock the colour in. Okay, perfect. This is exactly the look that I wanted to achieve. So this is the first attempt, so you can see it's really, really, really easy to do. Sort of quite dramatic glows. If it's a bit too much for you, you can just get a powder brush and just dab it down to sort of calm it down a bit. I personally really like it. It's cute for evening time. And yeah, so it's really easy to recreate. Go and try it. You can use, there's so many products on the high street now. I think Barry M is probably the best to try, in Urban Decay. So have fun, just try it out yourself, and I'm going to now show it to my boyfriend, who I'm sure is going to love it. So thank you for watching.